Roderick?
C'est elle? J'espère qu'elle voudra toujours de lui après ça, quoi.
You look... You're really...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just two limbs and half a face.
Bon, apparemment, ça va.
Please.
This way. I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
I have a lot on my mind lately.
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
D'accord.
Come on, sit down.
Where did you get that?
I know a boy who keeps the Queen's cellar well stocked. Nobody will miss it, I assure you.
Ouais. Tu connais pas Cersei, toi?
A little won't hurt. It's just wine.
Non,
I promise you, we won't get in trouble.
non, je préfère refuser.
Suit yourself then. So,
Peut-être bourré, tu vas voir.
well, I just...
Quoi, qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Dis-le, là.
I'm not very good at this sort of thing.
Quoi, t'es amoureuse de moi, c'est ça?
Listen,
Pas amoureuse de Mira, quoi,
if
je veux
I
dire.
tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
Je préfère, parce que j'ai pas envie de la mettre à dos,
My mother
celle-là.
was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes,
D'accord.
I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide.
Was your mother from a noble house? She must have been, to serve Lady Olenna.
Yes, though it's not well known. Distant cousins of the Tyrells, I'm told. They wanted nothing to do with me after my mother died.
Mhm.
Who else knows about this?
Lady Marjorie, her grandmother, and now you.
Je me demande si on va voir la grand-mère de Marguerite.
It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever.
Mais on la verra
I
pas, je
need
pense,
Lady
parce qu'à ce
Marjorie
moment-là,
to arrange a marriage for
elle est
me.
pas encore là.
It's
Normalement.
my chance at a life. A family of my own.
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
I'd have to convince Lady Marjorie to make an introduction first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe Sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
I can't make that promise, Sarah.
You could if you wanted. It's not that difficult.
You'll just have to find another way, Sarah.
I would, but... maybe you're right. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother, your father.
Ouais, c'est sûr.
You sure you won't have any? You look like you could use a drink.
Ah, Tyrion Lannister.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies,
Tyrion, Tyrion.
what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me.
We found it.
Found it? Where?
In that bush. Lord Tyrion.
J'ai pas envie
Strange
de...
it should find its way into a bush.
Ah, quelqu'un l'a planqué. Mais qui?
If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
D'accord.
Lord Whitehill.
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords, negotiating with him won't be pleasant.
Est-ce que c'est un
I
marché?
will speak for House Forrester.
Perhaps you could. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months.
Ah oui, oui, on va y aller.
My lady.
Ah, de... D'accord. Ah oui, si, d'accord. Je pensais qu'il demandait de partir avec elle, avec lui, je veux dire.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Bah oui, t'as mal entendu.
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone. This is no place for a Forrester.
I'm here to sell our ironwood, my lord.
Oh, really?
Andros? I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now,
Cersei?
if you'll
Non?
excuse us,
Ah,
You're
non.
going to dismiss?
Can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I.
That's enough, Andros.
There's no need to make threats.
You have no idea. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good
Bon, lui,
day,
il est poli.
gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun.
C'est clair.
Now, as for your offer, What did you have in mind?
My lord?
The crown's ironwood. I assume you have a proposition?
On va voir ça.
You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
My family can supply all that the crown needs.
You're suggesting the Foresters be our sole supplier of ironwood.
Bah oui, c'est les meilleurs, hein, de ce
Lord
ce
White
qu'ils
will
disent.
be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You'll have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
Then that's a risk I'll have to take.
Ah, ça lui fait pas ma réponse.
I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return.
Bien sûr.
Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
What is it you want?
You'll know soon enough.
D'accord.
We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
C'est oui. Vaut mieux.
My lady.
J'ai, comment dire, arrivé à assez de malheur à la famille Forestier, donc on va pas en rajouter non plus, hein. Bon, à part la lettre, la fausse lettre qu'on a fait passer pour le nom de Marguerite. Voilà quoi. Ah. Oups. Il voit
They were
ton
headed
épaule
for
là.
the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
Bah apparemment.
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
Apparemment. Bah oui, mais attends. C'est une petite
An army
armée.
of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
I can lead an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
D'accord.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft.
Lara
with
Croft?
the second sons.
Ah non, c'est un mec.
They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
Coaxial.
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
It's fine. I trust you, Beskar.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Oups. C'est bon, ça l'a fait atteindre.
Ponte Renas. Yung kai kanoncho si bota con costoti da or.
Bon. Je pense qu'on va devoir se battre. Non? Oups. Attention. Ah, prépare-toi. Non, non. Vaut mieux pas.
Just one more we'll have to kill later.
Let's go.
You did well back there, Asher. You acted like a true leader.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here.
C'est
They
clair,
won't
ouais.
stop looking for us.
Mais
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
je vois pas que
I hope you're ready, Asher.
épée louée, je sais pas quoi là.
Won't
Je sais
be
pas qui c'est,
easy.
ça.
Guess we'll find out.
Good lad. Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Ouais. Que j'ai beau prendre les bons choix par moment, apparemment, c'est parti pour que la maison forestier soit, comment dire, presque éradiquée. Hein. Il y a déjà le père, il y a Ethan, failli avoir Roderick, mais non, finalement, il est toujours en vie. Mais j'ai peur qu'un autre membre de la famille va mourir. Ah, je suis pas sûr, mais bon. Bon, il est temps que je me présente apparemment, parce que là je pouvais pas parler parce qu'il y avait des discussions entre les personnages. Donc, salut tout le monde, je suis Mikarob et bienvenue dans ce nouvel épisode de Game of Thrones. Dans le dernier épisode, avec Roderick qui était vivant, il se remet bien tant que mal de ses blessures, de ses graves blessures même d'ailleurs. Il a pu revenir dans la, comment dire, salle de réunion pour parler avec les deux autres, là, Roland et Duncan, qui se disputaient comme d'habitude, quoi. Ensuite, je contrôlais Mira, qui avait parlé un peu avec Marguerite. Marguerite s'est en allée et en fait, j'avais le choix entre donc continuer de faire des lettres ou soit de faire une fausse lettre au nom de Marguerite. Donc j'ai choisi de faire la fausse lettre au nom de Marguerite. Je pense qu'il va arriver quelque chose de mauvais plus tard. J'espère que non, mais on ne sait jamais. Hein, c'est dans Game of Thrones. Hein, on pense que ça va bien se passer, mais au final, pas du tout. Ensuite, Gareth au mur. Je me suis battu avec un mec, je sais plus comment il s'appelait, un costaud con sur les bords, qui en fait... on lui avait volé son couteau et c'était l'autre là, je sais plus comment il s'appelle, qui s'est tiré une flèche dans le pied, qu'il avait volé. Il s'est fait fouiller, personne l'a trouvé et au final il avait planqué le couteau dans sa manche. Et on a croisé aussi dans le dernier épisode Jon Snow qui m'a pris avec lui en haut du mur. Donc peut-être avant dans cet épisode là, je me verrai avec Gareth au mur. Donc on verra bien. Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? Regarde.
Hello?
Hop. Y'a personne. Jeter un œil. Il y a un vase cassé. Un papier. Alors soit quelqu'un a fait tomber mais sans avoir nettoyé derrière. Soit quelqu'un est rentré pour voler. Il a fait tomber le vase en revenant puisqu'il y a une trace. Ou alors il y a quelqu'un qui est mort. Enfin il y a eu une altercation. Donc on va voir. Se précipiter à l'intérieur. Ouvrir. Non, ouvrir doucement. Ah mais non, c'est chez elle. D'accord, c'est ça. C'est l'endroit où elle est. D'accord. Donc il peut pas avoir de mort. Mais il y a quelqu'un qui est venu fouiller, ça se voit. Donc qui c'est? On va va voir si quelqu'un a pris quelque chose dans le coffre.
Everything's still here.
Donc dedans, il n'y a rien qui a été pris. Les traces là. Quelque chose a été traîné. Le vase.
Why would someone do this?
Ça. Tu sauras plus tard, je pense. Donc là, je peux rien voir. On va d'abord aller voir sur le bureau.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
Ouais. Le livre.
Was someone going through my books?
Bah apparemment, s'il y a un livre par terre. C'était tout propre hein, quand on est parti, donc... on va voir la lettre, enfin la note.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
L'impératrice, c'est qui? Marguerite, c'est pas une impératrice, hein? Parce qu'une impératrice, c'est un peu du même acabit qu'une reine. Donc, c'est au même niveau, quoi. Et là, on revient à la maison forestière.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir...
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. When we last spoke of Elena, you said you'd push to get her father's army. And so you must. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice. But this is an important day for all of us.
You're making me nervous, Mother.
Don't be. You'll do fine.
My lord, she's here.
D'accord. Bon. J'espère faire ça avant d'arrêter, quoi.
Roderick?
C'est elle? J'espère qu'elle voudra toujours de lui après ça, quoi.
You look... You're really...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just two limbs and half a face.
Bon, apparemment, ça va.
Please.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but...
Ouais.
I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
Ouais, pour une voix douce, c'est bien. Ça la met un peu...
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
Ouais.
I won't lie. Every day's a battle.
I can only imagine. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
Bon, apparemment, c'est toujours le cas. Il y a 2 ans, il devait y avoir quelque chose et c'est toujours le cas là.
But Roderick, I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White Hill soldiers.
Ouais.
They said some terrible things.
Oui, bah
The
ça,
White
ça
Hills
faut
are
pas que ça
your
change.
oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Bruce Bolton must mean to occupy Ironwood.
No, he just wants to show our loyalty.
Apprécie, c'est normal, attends. Si tu veux que je me marie avec
I'm
elle,
going to be honest with you, Roderick.
faut être honnête. Et si j'ai besoin de son armée, surtout aussi.
But in light of all that's happened to your family, my father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal.
Ah non.
And I was inclined to agree with him until I received a curious letter from Marjorie Tyrell.
What did it say?
Lady Marjorie suggests in the kindest of terms that we go through with the marriage. And as you can imagine, a suggestion from a future queen is difficult to ignore.
D'accord, donc elle a reçu la lettre.
Do you know why Lady Marjorie would send this to me? She and I have never corresponded. Yet now she writes me directly.
Mira must have asked her to intervene.
I didn't know your sister carried such influence. You act as if you had no part in this. I feel manipulated, Roderick.
No,
A
no.
house like mine can't refuse a suggestion from Marjorie Tyrell. I'm being forced to marry you, Roderick. Is that truly what you want? Would you do that to me? After everything we've shared?
Of course not, Elena. You're free to choose.
Thank you.
Bien sûr,
I
attends,
was
j'ai pas
afraid you'd
l'obligé.
refuse to back down, but you must care about me more than that. Let us stand together, Roderick. I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but he...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched
Oh mais ferme-la. Putain,
Our
mais tue-le d'un
houses
coup
will
là.
be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You
No.
can do much better than this cripple.
What do you want, Whitehill?
What do I want? Ask your mother. She invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
She practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Ryan belongs at that funeral. With his family.
Not until I'm certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fine. Let's talk this through.
How about I talk and you fucking listen?
No.
Sure. Here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
Go on. Get on your knees.
Putain.
Kiss it.
J'ai pas le choix. J'ai pas le choix. Je veux pas faire passer Roderick pour un faible. Mais Ryan ou Ryan doit revenir. Pour les funérailles du moins. Et j'ai peur que ça fasse, comment dire, passer Roderick pour un faible. Ah voilà, tu vois.
Very good. Now then, since you're a loyal subject, I'll need you to pay me a tribute. I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood
You
forest.
can't Ramsay do that.
Snow
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else.
De quoi?
As of today, I harvest Ironwood from wherever the fuck I please.
Bon, j'aurais pas dû faire ça.
And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Careful, Whitetail. House Glenmore backs us.
And we're backed by the Boltons. So you'll be getting flayed together. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
Putain. J'ai fait un choix pour la mère parce que voilà, c'est son fils et en même temps. Ah.
My men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
Fallait que je le fasse pour le petit frère. J'espère que les fiançailles.
I can't believe you would submit to him like that. I know you had your reasons, but he doesn't deserve your obedience.
I'll have my revenge.
Ah, Duncan.
My lord, are you well?
I'm going to kill that man.
Pile fini comme ça, j'adore. Bon, en tout cas, c'est ici que je vous laisse. J'espère que l'épisode vous aura plu. Moi, ça m'a plu là. Franchement, il y a eu des moments, c'était bien. Likez bien fort la vidéo si c'est le cas. Partagez avec vos amis. Abonnez-vous si ce n'est pas déjà fait. Et moi, je vous retrouve dans un nouvel épisode. Ciao, ciao.
I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals.